Hi guys, today's episode is not going to be about cars, but about my garage makeover. So as you guys know, I spent a ton of money making this garage really cool, sci-fi, modern, but I never got around to finish the entrance. So for the entrance, I'm going to do something really cool. And these are the renderings. This is what the office entrance is going to look like. So basically you're going to walk down through this cool sci-fi tunnel, and the doors are going to have sensors and it's going to open automatically, and you get to see this turntable, and I'm going to put something really cool there on a spanner. And this is really cool. This has taken me about 6 months to design with my buddy Iman. He's an amazing talented designer and I can't wait. We're even doing some cool office furniture to upgrade my office chair, all out of carbon fiber. So it's going to be a process, but it's going to be super exciting. This was the wow factor that was missing from where my gorgeous car collection is housed. So it's not going to be cheap. It's going to probably set me back 100 G's, and sadly I'm going to have to move the fish, but these walls going to go away. I'm going to get rid of all the glass walls, and all you're going to see is a really cool sci-fi. Everything's going to be rounded, and kind of to follow through the design of these walls, that everything's round, and this is the only section of my garage that's kind of a square. So we're gonna just complete this garage makeover that's way overdue. And I forgot, let me turn on the light so you can get a better idea. So this is where my old desk used to be. All right, I used to sit over here and look at my cars, and I built this custom made wall out of a stainless steel, kind of like Iron Man, with my company logo. And since I'm not here anymore and we're gonna redo all this room, I've decided to move it over there to the other side of the building where my conference room is. So it'll be facing the conference room, and it's pretty cool. And look, I put it on wheels, so it's easily movable. That should save me $1 or $2. Now the big question is, after I'm done with the remodel, what car I'm gonna put over here on this spanner? I don't know. Why don't you guys comment below? Tell me, what car should I put down here spinning as the first object you see as you walk into the sci-fi tunnel? And for the locking system of my front door, I was gonna put a retina reader, but then I decided not to because all my visitors are gonna be stuck behind the door. I don't know who's gonna be coming to visit me. So I'm just gonna opt for a regular digital code key, and that should be fine. I guess the lock doesn't matter much. It's the tunnel and the shock factor when the doors open. But believe me, there will be security. Well, sadly, the marlin has to go down, and for everyone that keeps asking about the marlin, I caught this in Cabo, and sadly I didn't know I can't eat the fish. I mean, you could, but they said it's not good, it's too oily. Had I known that, I would have thrown it back in the ocean. Honestly, God. It's the first marlin I caught, so I got super excited. I ended up doing taxidermy, and now I gotta find a new place to hang it. And come to find out, this is not really the fish I caught. The people that clean the fish on the beach, they end up taking the fish, and this is just a replica. So no hard feeling, guys. And let me show you guys the entrance door. It's really cool. So this was my inspo. I was just Googling and searching for sci-fi door and a tunnel entrance, and I came across this picture, which is pretty rad. And of course, for the entrance, I want to do something like this, round, to kind of follow through the same design and style. So after seeing that one picture, I decided to make this Inspo Board to kind of get an idea of what I want to do with the rest of the office. And these look amazing. So this is very similar to what I'm going to end up doing. And the best part, I'm going to build my own little kitchen and a dining table. And that's going to be over here. Follow me. So this is a dead space that never gets used. As you can tell, we're using it for storage. But here we're gonna have a partition all out of full glass. And we're gonna have a little kitchen over here and a long stainless steel in carbon black. That's, I'm just envisioning, a dining table for party of 8, maybe 10. Oh, and to cover these ugly garage doors, I've decided to put power curtains that's gonna come down all white and kind of make these go away. It's just one extra step to get these cars out, but what can you do? But isn't this Bugatti beautiful? Oh my God! Anyhow, I thought it's a perfect time to upgrade my garage since the new king is in town and just makes my garage outdated. Look at this thing, so gorgeous. And you know what's the sad part? I have yet to drive it and push the limit on this car. So hopefully that's gonna be in the future video. As you know, I'm running out of room. So eventually my ideal plan is to knock down all the walls and move my employees upstairs and then just double the size of my garage. And that would be amazing. So basically all you have is this in the center, which are the cabinets and bathrooms, and then all around will be cars. Wow, wouldn't that be something? All right guys, make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel, and I'm gonna keep you guys updated with the progress of my garage makeover.
Greatest takeaway for me was just having Manny's processes and the templates right before us.
My biggest takeaway from the last day and a half is how to identify what not to buy so I can stay away from the real problem.
I would do this again in a heartbeat. I think it was extremely informative, having all of the awesome networking that we've done here as well, and Manny and Layla are really awesome hosts.
I always wanted to get into the real estate game, you know, but I didn't know what to do. I was totally clueless. But when I met Manny, Manny gave me an exact blueprint, like a checklist of exactly what to look for every deal. So it's going to make it kind of dummy proof. Anybody can go in there with very little knowledge, but have a checklist and be able to implement Manny's system.
It's really amazing that he is actually sharing his juice, his secret recipes.
So I was a little bit nervous, thinking that we're going to meet some big players, and I might not be able to get into this space. It might take a few years to kind of build up to that. But now just meeting everybody here and seeing how you can start small, build it up, and eventually you can get as big as Manny.
Thought this was a super confusing thing, like what am I going to do? But now just sitting through this experience, getting the information, meeting the people, I realized that this is really not all that difficult. When you know the things and the people in place to get the result you're looking for, it takes it from being very difficult and confusing, which how it was before, to right now at the end of it, super simple and easy. Now I know the steps I need to take.
So one day I'm sitting in court dealing with all the crap, creditors and people I owed money to when I owned the supermarket. And my landlord pulled me to the side and said, "You remind me of me when I was in my teenage years. Came to Orange County with no money, and I started with one small tiny building in real estate. And somehow he had amassed $700 million in real estate holdings." And that's when I had the aha moment. I need to figure out my way of building wealth in commercial real estate. Flash forward 28 years later, I'm a landlord. I've been able to amass every car that I dreamed of, over $30 million worth of cars, $33 million mansion at Pelican Hill. More importantly, I've been able to give back to my kids the life that I never had, and my parents for all their struggles. I retired them many years ago, buying them a ranch. They're living their dreams, and give back to charity. That means a lot to me. I've recently pledged $1 million to the Autism Center at Chalk Foundation. I'm super proud to be able to give back to many kids and many families. So another one of my passions is mentorship, which is why I'm excited to share with you today. A lot of my success has been through trial and errors. Over the past 28 years, had I had a mentor early on, I would have saved a lot of money and lots of time and avoid a lot of pitfalls. So lucky for you, I'm giving you the opportunity to be mentored by me. I created something I wish I had when I got started. We call it Manny Khoshbin's Millionaire Mentorship.